Hey Geminis, welcome back to my channel. Hello my Geminis, it's TheNutCase, Casey Nicole. And I'm back again here with the shenanigans here on the NutCase Network for my Geminis. This is just a love reading for you guys for this week. Doesn't necessarily have to mean things going on this week. I'm just giving y'all your readings live, okay? So I hope that you guys enjoy this message. Remember that the messages are general. They may not be for every Gemini out there. So be sure to go with what you know. And remember that time is fluid. It moves like water. This could be past, present, or future energy. We're basically going to look at your spiritual self. Okay, your soul, your aura. Okay, your higher self. We're going to see what your higher self is basically wanting. Okay, what is your higher self's objective? What is your soul's objective when it comes to love in your life? Okay, we're going to see what issues you could be battling when it comes to this, and just how the other person who may be connected to you, or how the other person on your mind may be feeling about love when it comes to you in general, Gemini. Okay, be sure to check out your Gemini playlist to see if there's any other titles that may interest you. And if you're not subscribed, be sure to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe, because you know, I'm really not blowing smoke up your booty. I'm just going to keep it real. Okay, so guardian angels for my Geminis, their higher self, okay? What is their current objective when it comes to love? So when it comes to my Gemini's higher self, okay. A time for healing. Wow. Okay, so Gemini, I feel like your soul, your spirit, your aura, your higher self is actually telling you sit your ass down, okay? Sit your ass down, okay? And at the bottom it says your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So the healing that you've been doing, I feel like your higher self wants you to know that you're on the right track, Gemini, okay? No matter what people try to say about you, no matter how they try to skew, you know, your intentions, I feel like ultimately you are on the right track. And I feel like your soul and your spirit knows this. You understand? I feel like you're being guided on the right road. And I feel like right now, honestly, I'm getting the vibe from your soul that it's not time for you to be in a relationship. I feel like your hard work in other areas of your life, whether it be your career, your goals, your aspirations, are paying the fuck off. Okay? And it's just a time for you to continue this healing process. I feel like you guys may not need to be in a relationship at this time, and that could be why it is so confusing for you. Okay? The fact that this is a card of Capricorn, I feel like this really has to do with your work, your career, your passion project, your home business. Okay, your kids, because you work on your kids just the way you work on a career. I feel like those things within your life are definitely paying off at this time. And it's about to pay off in a major, major way, Gemini. I feel like your healing is paying off as well, which leads me to believe that you could be meeting someone new soon. You could definitely be meeting someone new. And I feel like you really need to keep healing and basically adaptation in the forefront of your mind, because you could be meeting someone new, and you could need to make sure that you're not bringing those old belief systems into a new connection. Because I feel like all the work that you've done thus far to like make yourself whole is about to pay off by you being given an opportunity, you know, to be with somebody new. Okay, so let's see. Hello, everyone. Let's see what else is going on. What is the current love situation with my Geminis? What is currently going on in their hearts or with their love? Oh, ascending. Aries got this too. So y'all could possibly have some Aries in your chart. You could be dealing with an Aries, okay? But it says transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So I feel like that is what is going on in your life. And that's why you're trying to heal, because your soul could definitely realize or feel that you're about to meet someone new. Okay, what else? Okay. Not today. Okay. Ooh. Not today, Satan. Not dealing, hurting, avoiding a conversation, call, or person. Boundaries, still angry. So y'all could still definitely be upset about something. Okay, Gemini, I feel like y'all could be upset about something that has happened recently. You don't want to talk to this person. You don't want to deal with them. But to be honest, I feel like this is actually blocking your growth here. The fact that you're kind of pushing out a situation or you're avoiding a situation, I feel like this is stunting your growth. This is stunting your ascension. And you may not realize it, but I feel like this actually, what I'm getting is that this is the last step towards elevating to this higher level of being that you see for yourself. So consider making that phone call, consider having that conversation, whether it makes you look bad or whether it makes you look good or whatever. I feel like there's something that you're avoiding saying or you're avoiding doing because you're still holding anger, hostility, and resentment towards a particular person. Okay, let me get one more card, please, for my Geminis. Okay, Hand of Cards. Okay, Taurus got this too. It says, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, or gambling. So I feel like you're not talking to somebody on purpose, Gemini. I don't know what's your end game here. I don't know what's your goal, but I feel like, I feel like you have a reason. I'm not saying you don't have a reason, but I'm not sure what exactly is your goal here, because it feels like this conversation is exactly what you need to gain what you want. For your hard work to pay off, it's like you need to be confident enough to have this conversation, whether you're the person who was done wrong or whether you're the person who was doing wrong. Okay? It's like you're never going to be able to get over it without addressing it. That's what I'm getting here. It's like something that you're trying to move forward from, but you're angry. So it's like the anger is still the permeating energy within your system. And I just feel like you're not going to get over it if you don't discuss it or talk about it. At the bottom is cassette. See? Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So somebody did you dirty, Gemini, okay? Somebody did you dirty, right? It's like you keep dwelling on what they did, and that's what's keeping you angry. That's what's keeping you, in this headspace of not wanting to deal with them. It's like, because I want to get to another level, but I want to get to another level in a spiteful way. You get what it doesn't go like that. It doesn't. Because if you really are focused on healing, which is what your guides or your own spirit wants you to do, healing means addressing issues. So if you're not addressing issues because you're dwelling on the past with a cassette tape, don't nobody have no tapes no more. So you're still dwelling on the past, but moving forward from that and actually having the conversation that you're avoiding or talking to the person to create closure that you're avoiding to talk to is going to be what gets you out of this outdated way of thinking. At the back, oh, wow, wedding rings, union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So this could be because someone could have betrayed you in a marriage. This could be whatever. I feel like it's just a relationship. I feel like what you're also wanting is a solid relationship that leads to marriage, but you're at a stopping point. Gemini, you're at a stopping point and you've done a lot because your hard work is paying off. But you're not quite at the finish line. That's what I'm getting. Because it's like you're not talking about it. It's like if somebody did you wrong, you just want to cut this person out of your life. That's fine. But if you don't say what you like, if you don't tell that motherfucker they a bitch or a motherfucker or they wrong for cheating on you or they're an evil person because of the way that they hurt you, like I'm not saying that this is necessarily true. What I'm saying is that those are your feelings. Whatever your feelings are, whatever your, see, the Justice and the Ten of Swords. It's like you have to make things right in order to finally be able to move on. Like, I don't know. It's like balancing out the scales. It's like if you walk away from a situation that frustrates you. Oh, look, in the World card. Like, to finally end a situation. If you walk away from a situation that frustrates you, right? I don't care how many times you told this person that you were frustrated by them or how many times you told this person what you needed in the relationship. Gemini, if you don't tell this person, I'm walking away from you and I'm ending this connection because of all of the ways that you treated me, XYZ, list those ways. and you don't tell them that that's why you're walking away, or that's why you're changing your mind, or that's why you did what you did, and say, so now you know, goodbye, it's like you're still keeping it. You're still holding it inside. And you think you're over it, but you're not. I'm here to tell you, your ass ain't over it. So let's see what's going on. Y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm not the most, fuzzy wuzzy was a bear reader, okay? But I'm just not gonna lie, okay? So what is the current love situation for my Geminis? What is currently going on in their love life as of now, or whenever they'll see this? Okay, Seven of Swords in reverse. Now, truth is coming out. The whole deck was in reverse, but I'm going to take that as an omen because it shows the Hierophant in reverse. I feel like there's definitely a marriage here that is over. Okay, a dissolution of a marriage. I definitely feel like a lot of you guys were actually connected to this person legally, as in married. I feel like a lot of you guys could have had a family with this individual, baby mama, baby daddy, common law, all that type of shit applies. Or this was a situationship where someone was lying to you and telling you that you were going to be married, that they wanted to be with you, they wanted to build a family with you. You were the only person that they wanted to be with. However, this was a lie. Okay? And I feel like that fact came out and you weren't moving on from this situation because for so long you were holding on to this promise that this person gave you and didn't fulfill it. Because this is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The top of the card has the Roman numeral. This is at the back of the deck in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse. So you were dealing with a relationship that never moved forward. It never progressed. The person never proposed to you. They never told you how much they cared for you. They never told you the truth. And it was like, okay, but this is what you said. This is how you came off. So I do feel like somebody yanked your little chain, Gemini. And I'm not saying that you don't have a right to be upset about this. This person could have definitely stolen from you. I feel like they could have stolen your mental state. Like they could have stolen your sanity for a few brief moments. They could have stolen your happiness. This person could have even like physically stolen things from you or taken your possessions. Stolen money from you or spent money out of your account without your permission. And I just feel like those things are coming out now. It's like you're discovering the lies, whether it be firsthand or whether it be just you mentally evaluating the situation and seeing the holes in this person's story. I feel like that's what's going on here. But the whole deck was in reverse. So let's just get, what's one more card? Can I get one more card for the current situation with my Geminis? I want to, man, it just want to keep coming out in the reverse. 4 Wands, but it came out in the reverse. A relationship is over because of deceit and lies that came out. I feel like, Gemini, you're feeling very uncomfortable when it comes to your next steps, okay? Currently in your love life or in terms of how you feel about love in general, I feel like you're feeling very uncomfortable about love or relationships as a whole. I feel like you're very uncomfortable right now within yourself about what your next steps are going to be. I feel like you're not solid in your footing. I feel like you're feeling off balance or off kilter because this is a situation that has just kind of taken you to a new level of confusion when it comes to dealing with people and the human race as a whole. Like, I don't know where that's coming from, but that's just a channeled message, I guess. It's like the fact that this truth is coming out, it's like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, Gemini, wow. I feel this energy, Gemini. Okay, wow. And the death card is at the bottom. So, I mean, you could have been dealing with a Scorpio, or you could have Scorpio in your chart. But this is just, I'm not reading signs like right now. I just feel like the shit is over. It's a situation that's completely over. Because, let me tell you, Gemini, it's because your charms didn't work. Your charms, your finesse, your, shall we say, je ne sais quoi did not work on this individual. They played you like a fucking fiddle. Did you not? Or did they not? So some of y'all played this person like a fiddle. There's some cross watchers in here. Somebody played you like a fiddle, Gemini, and your finesses, your aura, your ambiance didn't work on this person. And you're like, what? How dare they thwart my advances? How dare they not fall for my, tricks, so to speak? I'm not saying you plotted on this person. I'm not saying it's bad. I just feel with the Hierophant being in reverse, the Four of Wands being in reverse, the Seven of Swords being in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune at the back of the deck, it's like things didn't move forward the way you thought it would. Like your plan, the Seven of Swords is not always a thief, but your plan, what your plan was, didn't quite work out the way you thought. Now, this motherfucker does look like a thief on this card. He look like his ass is up to no good. But you might have had some not so genuine intentions when you came into it. Maybe you were just focused on sex. Maybe you were just focused on having a companion when you're bored. Because that's not good either if you just want somebody around when you're bored. Maybe you came into it, oh, this person they make good money. And I just need to be with somebody with some money. Okay, don't come over here watching my videos and then get all butt hurt and salty because I'm reading the fuck out of you. I'm a psychic. So I'm just saying, the plan didn't work. You were thwarted. And I feel like the situation ended, in a way that you did not expect. Seven of Cups. Yeah, it was like confusion. It ended in a way that you couldn't understand. Either you're a Gemini who had a plan to kind of like seduce someone here. Not in a bad way. I feel like you definitely wanted a relationship. But what I'm saying is you tried to use all your regular tricks to seduce this person and it didn't work on them. And you're confused as to why it still ended even though you used your best material. And I also feel like there are some Geminis in here who definitely had a plot or a plan to get sex or to like get in good with someone with money or to genuinely not commit to someone and kind of just have like a fling, and you're confused and somewhat upset that this person saw through your shit. And if you don't like what I'm saying and it hurts you, that means it applies to you and you don't want to admit it. So just the way that this, no matter what side of the coin you were on, Gemini, you're shocked as to why it didn't work out. But I feel like it's because a lot of you, only a few of you were the ones who were doing the planning and plotting and like conniving in a negative way. There's only a few people in here that was doing that. But for those of you who are just genuinely looking for a relationship and this person was like feeding you bullshit and trying to steal from you your energy, your time, and your effort, I feel like currently it's like you're realizing why that relationship didn't work. Currently, you're realizing the events from start to finish as to what really happened. You're like rehashing it in your mind. Okay? Let's see. Why are my Geminis dealing with this right now? Why are they in this energy? Why are my Geminis dealing with this situation? Oh, because you were really in love with this person. Because you had true love for this individual. So because I'm going to keep splitting it because I'm getting two different energies. There's somebody in here who was genuinely looking for love in a relationship and you were strung along, Gemini, by the other person who was lying, cheating, stealing, being dastardly, plotting on you. And you were genuinely in love with this person. That's why you're feeling this way. It's because you had a lot of high hopes and it didn't work out the way you planned, and all of the things that usually keep people hooked to you didn't keep this person hooked. And you're going through this because you really love them, right? But for some of you guys who you know, may not have had the best intentions going into the relationship. Whatever you did, you're feeling the way that you're feeling because those intentions were found out by that person, and whatever you were planning to do didn't come to fruition, and then unfortunately you ended up falling in love with the motherfucker. Okay? Why are my Geminis dealing with this, guardian angels? But I'm going to go ahead and pull the cards. Sometimes I feel like I'm repeating shit, so I don't know where this is going to go from here, but why are my Geminis dealing with this situation? Ooh, there we go. Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles, ooh, the Devil, and the Five of Cups. So you could have definitely been dealing with a Capricorn, but wow. You're dealing with this because there was a breakup, because there was a change. There was some type of unexpected event that took place. Some of you guys found out unexpectedly that someone was lying and cheating on you, and you legitimately caught them in the act. I feel like you legitimately caught them in the act. You could have been dealing with a Taurus, maybe a Libra, Capricorn. But I feel like you legitimately caught this person in the act with the Tower card. What's at the back? 10 of Pentacles. Wow, at home. So you could have been living with this person and you walked in on this person with someone else. You walked in on them cheating. Or you went to their house and it was another car in the motherfucking driveway. A lot of y'all are going through this because it's like this person all of a sudden decided that they wanted a divorce and they like shocked you with it. You didn't see it coming, or you decided all of a sudden that you wanted a divorce because you just couldn't take it anymore. But we got the 10 of Pentacles at the back, the Tower, and, you know, the Hierophant here. I just feel like you're going through this because there was a major change. There was a mind-blowing, shocking event that took place within this commitment, within this connection. I feel like there was so with the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like there was a wife or a husband here. I really do feel like this was a marriage for majority of you guys. And I just saw 2222. So I feel like you felt that this person was your soulmate. There was an issue with communication that you guys had with this individual. I feel like a lot of you guys were trying to like go to therapy. You know, like I feel like a lot of you guys were trying to get this person to go to couples therapy, or you were trying to go to couples therapy or work it out. And I feel like this person just continued to like bring toxicity into the connection. I feel like there were addictions here. I feel like there were codependency issues between, you know, you and this person. I feel like y'all were codependent upon each other. But I feel like this person was also in this energy of, man, I feel like somebody was, just the fact that I'm being drawn to the Queen of Pentacles here. So somebody here was more focused on things that were going on around other than what they were bringing to the table. You see, the Queen of Pentacles is usually looking at the pinnacle. Like the Queen of Pentacles is usually looking at what she has, whether you're male or female, looking at what the offer is, what she has to give. This person's not focusing on what they bring. They're not focusing on what they have to give. They're focused more on what you're doing, like looking at you and kind of blaming you, okay? Or they're focused on outward things or other things that were a distraction or an addiction within this relationship. And the Five of Cups just shows me, you know, I feel like you're going through this energy of, you know, finding out the truth because just things, I mean, it's because things just didn't work out the way you expected. Five of Cups. I feel like also you guys were attached to a resolution here that did not take place. And I really get this energy, Gemini, of you just being completely and utterly shocked that you couldn't get this to work, or that your charms did not work, or that the situation played out the way it did. You're in complete and utter shock because you were so attached to an outcome that the fact that that outcome, you know, didn't take place is throwing you off spiritually. It's like you're stuck in the discovery phase. That's what I just heard. And it's like I feel like you want a commitment really bad. Like a lot of you want to be wives and husbands very badly. But I do feel like there are some things here within yourself that you either allow too much of, like toxic behaviors, red flags that you ignore, codependency and addictions that you allow or that you cannot get rid of, that are causing you to not be able to move forward. The Five of Cups is a card of someone who's kind of crying over spilled milk and really can't progress to the next stage. They can't move on because it's like they're dwelling so much on the situation at hand. And that's why I feel like y'all are kind of stuck in this discovery phase. And I feel like that's why your soul and your spirit is saying that it's a time to heal. Is because you've been working really hard to get to this point where you're accepting of healing, but it's like you're stuck in that phase. So be sure that you're not avoiding a conversation with this person just out of spite. Because I feel like that's kind of what it is. I feel like out of spite, you guys could definitely be avoiding a conversation or avoiding an individual. And you don't realize that actually speaking on your truth is going to be what kind of releases the binds of this situation and helps you to get over the shit. Okay? Now, I feel like y'all are just now finding out, because that's the current energy. Y'all are just now going through this breakup or discovering this situation. Wow. And you're trying to determine how you feel. Page of Cups is right after the Tower card. I really do feel like y'all are in a stage where you're trying to gain your confidence back. It's like, how do I feel about this? How do I process this? What are these feelings? Because that's what the Page of Cups is doing. It's like kind of investigating their own feelings. This is new. Some of you guys have never been rejected. And I feel like that's a major issue here. That's where I'm getting that what energy? Like me? Rejected? Oh, bullshit. And it's like you gotta really investigate, like, damn, this is how rejection feels? I mean, that's what I'm getting. Or this is how betrayal feels? That's what I'm getting as well. I don't think any of y'all have really been betrayed like this. So that's why it's a time for healing. It's not necessarily that you're a bad person. I don't think you're a bad person for not wanting to talk to this person. I don't even feel like you're a bad person, you know, for dating and keeping your options open. But it's kind of like, okay, now I got to decide, you know, what am I going to do now? Okay, this is the information. This is what I have. Damn, I don't know why I split the deck again, but let's see. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I'm so sorry. It's kind of like, this is the information. This is what I have. This relationship is over. 4 Wands in reverse. Okay, what do I do now? So let's see how the other person who you're coming to this reading for. This is for the other person who you're coming to the reading for. The person on your mind. Or someone who you could be talking to in, you know, the spiritual realm that you haven't met yet, that is awaiting you guys, you know, coming together. This is how they feel, how they view you, or how they look at the situation, their feelings towards you or the situation. Guardian angels. What is the other person on Gemini's mind, or who's in this situation with Gemini, or who will be in Gemini's energy in the future? How are they feeling or viewing Gemini? How do they see Gemini in their current love situation? How do they see Gemini? Okay, 6 of Cups. Oh, okay, let me get one more. I feel like they see you as definitely a soulmate energy. I feel like there is someone here, whether you've met this person or not, who is viewing you as a soulmate energy, but I also feel like someone sees you moving on here. People say 6 of Cups is soulmate or past, dwelling on the past. I do feel like there's someone here who sees you as reminiscing, or they're reminiscing about you, Gemini, but I feel as if it's because they see you moving on from them. They see you, you know, trying to get to the point where you stop and smell the roses in life again, where you enjoy little moments here and there that are small but still important. And I really do feel like this person is watching you like move on from the past. Okay, what else? How else do they see Gemini? Okay, the Justice card. Yeah. So for those, man, this really feels like a relationship reading. Okay, I feel like they are feeling left out from you here. I feel like this person does see you as abandoning them. Now, like I said, you got to take this as what it is. There's 37 people in here. So if y'all are enjoying the reading, please hit the like button, you guys. It's so frustrating as a reader to read, and there be people in the chat and y'all are steadily sitting in here and you don't hit the like button. It's very frustrating, my loves, okay? So if y'all could be so kind as to support my channel positively for me giving you all of this positive energy, I would greatly appreciate it, and I wouldn't have to interrupt the reading. Thank you guys so much. So a lot of you guys, like I said, we saw the Hierophant so many times. I feel like you are attached to this relationship on another level, because it could definitely be a marriage or a situation where you were intertwined with this person legally, either through marriage literally or through children. I feel that as well. Y'all could have had 2 kids together, or you could have known each other for a long time. But I do feel like for the people who are dealing with a situation where you found out betrayal and you walked away, because you got to be wise. Like, if a motherfucker stopped talking to you and they walked away from you, this ain't your message. But for those of you who walked away from someone, I'm going to give you your message first, and then I'm going to give the other people their message. So for those of you who walked away from someone, this person is feeling as if you're moving on from the past, that you may still have good memories of them, but that ultimately you're moving on. Some of you were married, okay? This person is seeing you as divorcing them, as submitting the divorce papers. They could be being served in the very near future, or they could have recently been served or being served as we speak. This person is seeing you wanting to balance things out. They know that all you want is to be treated fairly, and they know that that is why you're walking away from the relationship, because you found out about their betrayal and you know what the fuck they did. They're basically seeing you as leaving them out in the cold. Okay? Wow. They no longer feel like they have the title. I feel like they no longer feel that there's any hope in this situation here, because it's over. Look, the Death card is done. For those of you guys who know that you went into a situation and you weren't completely honest with that person, the person this is a situationship. This isn't a relationship. If it is, it was not a very long relationship. For those of you who know you did wrong, Gemini, this person sees you as dwelling on the past, being stuck on an ex, or being stuck on a past situation that did not work out. I feel like any future love prospects could possibly be at risk of seeing you kind of still dealing with a situation that you've walked away from. Still dealing with an ex, or they're assuming that you're doing this because they feel like you're not really talking to them. And I feel like they're kind of separating themselves from the situation because they feel like you may not be over something else, or you feel like the past has not treated you fairly, and that ultimately means that you're not over it. Okay? So get in where you fit in, whatever category that you fit in. I feel like new people that you're either going to meet or haven't met feel like maybe, you know, you're trying to still work something out with your past. You're not over an ex, or you're not fully divorced. And they see you as still focusing on that situation, especially if you're being somewhat dishonest on those spectrum of Geminis. If you're a Gemini who found out that someone did them wrong, that person is remembering what you guys had, definitely watching you walk away, and feeling like you're bringing fairness, balance, and ethical behavior into the situation. Okay, so how do my Geminis overcome this situation, guardian angels? What do they need to do to overcome these feelings, or to overcome the current situation that they're dealing with? Okay, the Sun. Oh, shit, the Sun card. Thank you, Jazz Drews, for your donation. I really appreciate it. Y'all just heard it. Thank you so much. So to overcome this, you're needing to find your happy place here. I feel like also for those of you who have children, you need to focus on your children. I feel like you need to focus on making a happy life for them, especially if you're going through a divorce. I really feel like I'm talking to somebody who's married or in a committed relationship for a long period of time. But I feel like you're needing to focus on happiness here. For those of you who know you did somebody wrong, you're needing to try and bring light to the situation, which means coming clean. And that's genuinely what I feel. Okay, what else do my Geminis need to do to move forward and overcome these obstacles, guardian angels? Y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to everyone who heard my plea. I appreciate y'all. I saw the likes go up. So I really appreciate you guys. Okay, so 9 of Cups. Happiness in 2 cards. 2 cards of happiness. But this 9 of Cups is also showing me that y'all need to make sure, Gemini, that you're being grateful for all of the things that you've been blessed with. Look at all these cups that this guy has. Okay, whether you're male or female. This person has so many things that they've accomplished. They have so many things to be thankful for. But for whatever reason, they've got their back turned to it. And they're like, okay, now what else? Which sometimes gives me an energy of being ungrateful. So what I really feel like, Gemini, that you guys need to do, whether you were on the receiving end of a bullshitter or whether you were the bullshitter yourself, first of all, you need to be real about the situation. You need to come to grips with it, because right now I feel like you're trying to come to grips with it, but it's kind of hard. So you're needing to come to grips with the situation and realize the blessings that you got out of that situation. You're needing to realize what you learned, what you realized about yourself, what came to the light about yourself. I feel like a lot of you with children are needing to really look to your kids and realize how blessed you are to have been given that gift even throughout a hard relationship. Okay? I feel an energy of needing to be grateful here. I'm feeling an energy of needing to be happy for the blessings that you have. And I feel an energy of not being stuck up. Not acting like there's nothing that you can change or better about yourself. Don't act like that, because there's always something we can do to become better people. Yeah, okay, so the 8 of Cups is at the bottom and the 6 of Wands is at the back. You're needing to know that that victory is here. I feel like you're needing to fully embrace that adventure, even though you may feel like you're leaving something behind that is really like making you happy or something that's really good for you. I feel like you're needing to really be strong in your journey. Oh, wow. Thank you, Stephanie, so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that, Stephanie. Thank you so much. The 8 of Cups is always a card that talks about moving on from something, but it being hard because the moon is out. The sun is not out. There are things that you don't know. There are uncertainties about the future. There are things that you actually enjoyed about this situation. I feel like you enjoyed the fun times. You enjoyed the dating. You enjoyed the conversation. You enjoyed celebrating with this person. But it's like there was also despair here. There were good times and there were bad times. But I feel like you know what's happening right here. And that's what makes the 8 of Cups so hard, is that in order for you to have this victory and to overcome whatever it is that you're going through with this person or in your love life, you're needing to go on the journey. You're needing to leave all of this baggage and leave all of this bullshit behind and face your fears and go into something that's uncertain in order to what? Find your happiness. That's the next card. That's what you're going to achieve if you're able to do so. Okay, what's the Sun? Because that's the only thing I've been clarifying. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. For those of you who feel like there's some things that you weren't truthful with someone about, who you may be on the other end of that Gemini spectrum where you were opportunistically advancing towards someone, you're needing to tell the truth. I feel like you're needing to bring illumination, bring light to the situation, and actually give something to the situation, because I feel like you were kind of sitting here with your hand out, okay, waiting on somebody to give to you. What's the 9 of Cups? Or waiting to get whatever you wanted to get out of the situation, okay? And the Queen of Cups is here. it's like you're needing to illuminate or tell this person that they really do make you happy. Express your love, because if you were just in it for what you were going to get, I feel like you got played, like you played yourself, because you ended up falling in love with somebody and they actually found out that you were doing them dirty, and now they don't want nothing to do with you. And I feel like it's causing a very big rift in your life. So if you know you were that Gemini, I feel like you need to let go of some toxicity and dwelling on the past, because that's what they feel in their energy that you're doing. And you need to actually talk about how this person makes you feel. You're needing to illuminate how you feel, that they make you happy. And I feel like you're also needing to express your love and not be so selfish and stubborn, keeping your emotions hostage. Now, for those of you who were done dirty, I do feel like this just means that you're needing to give more to your children, honestly, or put more energy towards what makes you happy, because you were focusing for so long on what made this other person happy. Okay? And when you focus on what makes you happy, the Queen of Cups is also a card of self-love. When you focus on those things that make you happy and look towards a more positive, even state of mind, like evenly keeled when it comes to your emotions, looking at it from both perspectives, then I feel like you're going to end up loving yourself even more with the Queen of Cups. Because there's an issue here with self-love for those of you who found out about some betrayal. Yeah, and it's going to, the Eight of Cups is still there. It's still going to ultimately help you move on towards the truth. Okay? Knowing what you need to know in a situation. So, Gemini, I really do hope this reading has helped you guys. Okay? Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to all of you guys who have donated. I really love and appreciate you guys. Be sure to stick to the positivity today and every day. Be blessed, Gemini, and don't let these motherfuckers steal your joy, okay? Cancer is next. Cancer is going to be in a few minutes. Give me a few minutes. Get my thoughts together. Let me have a little swig, okay? Let me get a little sustenance, and then I'm going to do Cancer next, okay? Thank you guys so much. I hope the reading has helped y'all. Love y'all. Bye.